First, I'm going to be taking the shade Bluebell from the My Little Pony palette, and I'm going to be applying this color all over my lid. I have already put concealer, and this is just going to help lock in the concealer. Now, taking the shade Applejack, I'm going to be taking that on a blending brush, and I'm just going to be buffing this into my crease as a transition shade. Once that transition shade is applied, I'm going to be diving into the shade Flutterby, and I'm going to be placing this on top of the transition shade, but just deepening my crease up a little bit. I'm going to be picking up a little bit more of Applejack and just blending that right above where I put Flutterby, and this is just going to make sure there's no harsh lines or anything of that sort. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Sky Dancer on a more dense brush, and I'm going to be packing this on top of the shade Flutterby and a little bit beneath Applejack. This is just going to create a sunset effect. Now I'm using the shade Blossom. It's a shimmery orange, and I'm going to be applying this with a flat brush just on the outer corner of my eye as well as the inner corner. And just make sure that you're leaving a space open in the center of your eye because we are going to be placing another shade right there in the middle. Okay, so that's all applied. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Butterscotch on my finger, and that is going to be placed in the center of my lid where I left the blank space. And I'm just packing that color on. I'm going to be taking more of the shade Applejack and just buffing that under my brow bone. And then I'm going to go into Sky Dancer as well, you'll see in a moment, and I'm just deepening up my crease. Now taking the shade Minty, it's a very nice shimmer. I'm just going to be applying that right in the center of my lid where I did previously apply Butterscotch. Now I'm just touching up the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye with that shade Blossom. I'm going to take Bluebell and just apply that right under my brow bone, just to make sure everything is nice and seamless. Now I'm going to be applying the Almay One Coat Mega Volume Mascara to my lashes, and literally you only need one coat. It's amazing, and it is waterproof. I just noticed this not too long ago, but it works very, very good. I'm in love with this mascara. I'm going to be taking my CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm going to be applying this underneath my eyes. I do already have moisturizer on my face, primer, and foundation, so that's why I just skipped right into this step after I applied my eyeshadow. I'm also going to be applying a little bit of this concealer onto my forehead, and then a little dot of it on my chin. I'm just going ahead with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. It is damp, and I'm just blending out all of that concealer. Next, I'm going in with my Coty Airspun Translucent Powder, and I'm just going to be setting everywhere that I apply the concealer. Now I'm going to warm up my face a little using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in the shade Medium Deep. Next, using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, I'm taking that gray toned shade and I'm going to be contouring my nose. I always do my nose contour very, very harsh because I mean it's powder, so you can just brush it off really easily, and that's what I'm doing now. Next, I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wipe highlighter and applying this to the bridge of my nose as well as to the tip of my nose. Now moving on to blush, I'm using the Colourpop Hello Kitty collection in the shade Fun with Friends, and I'm just applying this right into the apples of my cheeks. Now using this banana shade from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, I'm just brightening up my under eyes, and then I'm going to be placing this on my forehead and a little bit on my chin. For lip liner, I'm going to be taking the Kylie Cosmetics Posy K liner, and oh, too early, girl. Now. Now I'm going to be taking that lip liner, and I'm just going to be overlining my lips slightly, preparing them for some lipstick. Now I'm going to be taking the Melted Matte in the shade It's Happening from Too Faced, and I'm just applying this on the outer corners of my lips because I am going to be putting another lipstick shade on top of this. The next lipstick that I'm using is from Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Posy K. It is the matte liquid lip, and I am applying this just all over my lips, even on top of where I applied the Melted Matte lipstick. To make my lips appear more plump, I'm taking a nude lipstick and just applying this on the center of my lips, and then with my finger I'm just gonna dab the color out a little bit so it's not too harsh. Now I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife highlight, and I'm just going to be lightly applying this on my cheekbones and then dabbing a little bit onto my temples. And here is the final outcome. Thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial on this fun, colorful look. If you guys enjoyed, please give me a big thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to my channel. And until next time.